confidence, imposter syndrome, identity. How do we tie together our personal identities and how we see ourselves? I think some of the underlying dynamics here are how we tie our self-worth and our confidence to what we do all day. And for some people, if they have a lack of self-confidence, that can show up as imposter syndrome. For some of you who don't know what imposter syndrome is, it's when you show up and you never feel like you belong there. You always feel like you're faking. I'm not supposed to be here. Why did they give me this job? I have to pretend I know what I'm doing. Somebody's going to find out that I really don't belong here. Somebody's going to find out that I'm not really so good at my job. And it could be paralyzing. And, often the people that feel that most are actually the people that are really good at their jobs. On the other hand, you also see a dynamic where people think that they're awesome at their jobs, and maybe sometimes they're not. What happens when somebody loses their sense of identity that's tied to their work? Maybe they get laid off suddenly. Maybe they get fired. Maybe they retire. And then what happens next?
So imposter syndrome and being your authentic self, no matter what you're doing with your life, whether it's in uniform or in corporate America or wherever, it's okay to show people who you really are. And it's also okay to meet them where they're at. You got to find a way to show people that you're authentic.